I'm sure Iowa's going to be a team that's going to be really anticipated to be great in the 2019 season, but how do I think they're going to do? That is what we are going to be going over today. Iowa's schedule preview. We're going to be going over a few players that Iowa will be returning, who they're going to be losing, and kind of what you're going to expect from their schedule in the 2019 season. They do return Nate Stanley, a quarterback. I think he's really got a lot of potential. I think he's going to be an NFL quarterback possibly if he can put up some big stats this year. They went 9-4 last year, really had a pretty good season for the most part. They lose 4 defensive linemen, 1 linebacker, and 2 safeties on defense. They also lose Fant, though. He's going to be going to the NFL. And they also lose 2 offensive linemen and also Nick Easley at receiver. He's been a pretty big receiver for a couple years now. The offense could improve, I think. I mean, they're really not losing too much. They're losing 5 starters. And then the defense, though, defense is kind of more of a different story. You're losing 7 starters. They're really going to have, especially the defensive line, that's probably going to be their major weak spot next year, I think. They're going to have to deal with that for sure. But 2019 outlook for Iowa is going to be good. I think they're probably going to get to right around where they were this year, or possibly a little bit below it. I don't see them being better next year than this year. But Nate Stanley, of course, it's going to be his last year, I do believe. Should be interesting to see how he does especially. But here's their schedule for the 2019 season. You got Miami, Ohio to start off the season. Also, you got Rutgers, a conference opponent. Then you got to go to Iowa State. Very dangerous game there. I think, honestly, Iowa State's going to be a team that's going to be a sleeper in the Big 12 this year. You're going to want to worry about that game for sure. Middle Tennessee, September 28th. That's another game. And then you got Michigan, Penn State, Purdue, Northwestern, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Illinois, Nebraska. So, really, their Big Ten schedule is more on the moderate side. I wouldn't say it's too tough, but I wouldn't say it's very easy either. You got Michigan on the road, you got Northwestern on the road, Wisconsin, Nebraska on the road as well. Can't sleep on that Nebraska team either. If it was last year or the year before, you definitely could say that you could sleep on Nebraska, but definitely don't be this year. That's what I think of that team. But here's what I think of this schedule for Iowa. I think 4 guaranteed game wins. Miami, Ohio, Rutgers, Middle Tennessee, and Illinois. Illinois and Rutgers and also Maryland, you could add them, but they don't play them this year. But those 3 teams in the Big Ten are going to be basically pushovers. I think those are going to all be very easy games, especially for Iowa. They got them both at home. Really don't have to worry about those games, but I do have a game in red on this list, which is Michigan, and I think that may be a loss. And going to Michigan, it's tough to say, but it's going to be a really tough game, that is for sure. I don't really see Iowa winning that game. But you never know, but still, anyway, they got Purdue and Penn State the next couple of weeks. I think that there's going to be an upset there with that Penn State game. That is going to be that's going to be a game to watch out for. I think Penn State's going to be a great team, but going into Iowa can be dangerous. We've seen that a lot of times. We've seen Michigan go into there. We've seen, for example, Ohio State go in there. We've seen all these teams go into Iowa and end up losing. This is a dangerous place to play. That is for sure. But yeah, then looking at the rest of the schedule, October is going to be a little bit difficult. November should be kind of on the moderate side. You got Wisconsin. That's always a difficult place to play as well. Minnesota's going to be a good team next year. Watch out for that game. Illinois probably will be an easy game for them. And then you got Nebraska in the end of the season. That'll be a difficult one as well. So November should be more of a difficult season or more of a difficult month for Iowa. Anyway, that's about it for this schedule preview. Let me know your guys' thoughts. We're going over the Big Ten right now. We've got several more to go. And then we'll be going on to the Pac-12, I do believe. So, thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you later.